Quality up to 1080p and streaming at 3 megabytes per second. Phone storage is low, so we're going to do 30-minute videos, upload it to YouTube, and then delete the video from our phone. Continuing with 10NL buying in full for 200 bigs. Waiting for our big blind. We're never posting. And we are joining the waiting list for a bunch of tables. There's so many. Look at these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 tables of 10NL running right now. This group is American. We're playing US dollars. A lot of Aussie players do play on here. It is US based. We've got a couple of other groups as well on PP Poker, but there's more action on this. And there's a jackpot. If we win the jackpot, we get 7.5%. If we lose the jackpot, 7.5% of 73,000 is about close to $5,000. So if you get aces full and you lose to quads, that's $5,000 US, which is $7,500 Australian, and you get half that amount if you win. If you're the guy that smashes aces full or better, you get half of that, which is 3.7k Australian for losing for that, and the table also gets a share of the 3,700. So if there's only four guys on the table, and you are dealt into the hand, you still get $1,000. That's a great incentive to be putting in volume. Great incentive to be putting in volume. 8-3 offsuit. We will be folding. Oh, we flop trip 8. So good. Pot, pot, pot. You used to call me on my cell phone. Ace-9 is not a good hand. It's not good. Ace-King is better. Pocket Aces is better. If you do want to play Ace-9 here, play Ace-9 suited and 3-bet it. 3-bet it and half-pot it. Regardless of the guy's stack size. So even if that guy only had $4, 3-bet it. You'd be surprised how often they fold to a half-pot bet on the flop. If we get another table, we're going to leave this one and play in a full ring table. My attention is on the TV and also on just looking at the top. Jack 6, Queen 7. We're hanging out on the couch. We've had a delicious breakfast. Had some Valentine strawberries. Hanging out on the couch. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So, if I am going to play this, which I am not, first of all, I'm going to quit this table and sit in on the other table. And with pocket sixes, I'm going to fold. Either fold or 3-bet and then half pot it. three bet and fold. So three bet it, raise it to 3x, like $1.06, and then if he shoves in the rest, that's only another $1.06 to call. So you call or fold it. Do not call pre-flop. Do not hunt for sets. Hunting is for idiots. Do not hunt. You are the predator. Psychic mediums, man. We're three betting this. Three betting a bit bigger. You can three bet as big as you want. And half potting. Ah, that's pretty good. If we get called, we check the turn. We check fold the turn if we get called. If we get raised, we fold. And we're acting instantly. You're noticing we're not fucking around. We're not fake time banking. You can do that in the higher limits, but in these smaller stakes, do not fake time bank. It's a waste of time. This is a pretty looking hand. That episode was cool. That was a cool episode. I'm going to watch the whole series again. Really good series. The show is called Goop Lab on Netflix. Pocket Queens, time to take some stacks from stupid fuckwits. Queen Jack here, we're going to 3-bet that too if it gets raised by Mr. Alligator. we're potting. The only turn card that we're slowing down on is a 7 or a 3. 7, 3, 8, or a 2. Oh, that is a great flop. And when we hit great flops, we pot. King 10 of clubs is not that great under the gun. Not a good hand. On the button, it's pretty good. Half potting this. Raising this. Ace 5 of clubs, not that great. On the button, very good. Ooh. Again, when you've got the best hand, pot it. You get called. This here is a tough spot. This is a very tough spot. Folding. And we beat Jack 9. We're beating Jack 9. But we lose to Queen 10. That happens. Chip up. That is a tough spot. When someone raises that turn, Ace King is not a great hand. Immediately chip up the full to 200 bigs. That shit is going to happen. And it hurts so much. Giving up. Folding to even a third bet. Third pot. Again, King Queen on the button is very good. Do not call 3-bet. 3-bet hands. You give yourself several ways to win. 9's under the gun. We're folding to a raise. Unless it's a small raise, then we call. Wow, okay. I'll flop this. Whenever you've got like a decent, sort of semi-decent hand, you can half pot. And out of position, we'll check call, and can value bet this river. Or take ourselves to value town. Going to top up. It's fine to check call that river too. Definitely folding to a raise on that river. When we bet there on that river, we get calls from a worse pair. That's all the episodes of the Goop Lab. That's it. That's how many episodes they had. Let's have a look at the episodes. Yeah, that's it. That's all the episodes. So I'm going to watch it again because it's that good. We're watching the first episode again about magic mushrooms. Jamaica is not psilocybin is not regulated in Jamaica, so that's where I'm going to be going. Jamaica. These spots here where you've got a straight draw and then you're on the turn, just fold them. Fold them to half pot. Fold when they're betting on the turn. It's not it's not profitable. It's not a it's yeah. Just fold. I'm going to save that hand earlier, that ace king hand. This one was a very interesting one though. That ace king hand. Lost it. That's the one. This is the one. Going to save this hand. This is a very interesting hand. I'll go over the hand again. We we half pot the flop, pot the turn, got raised and called it off. It's okay to fold this turn card. Most of the money made from these stakes will be from taking action. So when you bet, they'll call. You win the chips. When they play back at you and they raise, that's generally when you start having problems. The majority of times you will just have a hand like ace king, have a top pair, just bet, pot, and they call, and it's a no-brainer. You just pick up chips. Opening, opening up kings under the gun. What happens if he three bets? If Fatfish three bets, we will four bet. Half pot and give up. Pocket aces. Hello. Opening again. We're going to pot most flops. We're going to half pot this flop. Ooh, okay. We're going to call one street and fold the turn. And fold this. Fold this turn card. It's not the kind of board you want to see with aces. And it's not the kind of board that you're going to get like 200 BB stacks, like win big stacks with aces. A good turn card on that board would be an ace, obviously. An ace and anything that's not in that area of six, whatever. Ace three of clubs on the button folded. Raise that, irrespective of stack sizes. If if both of them had smaller stacks, well, we're folding this. Fold to a three bet. If they've got smaller stacks, like if you had $4, and a min raise is okay. This pocket threes is not that great. If you're going to play, raise it. It's okay to fold. This has been a challenging 30 minutes. We're going to do another 7 minutes and then upload this video. This woman is 72 and she's had psychedelics when she was a teenager. She looks so young at 72 years old. Folding. I need dollar, and a dollar is what I need. Yeah, I need a dollar, that's what I need. They're brewing mushrooms. Psilocybe cubensis. We, we're we're go, so we're going between half potting and potting. What happens if he raises here? We call. That's a good board to pot. We're folding to a raise. We're potting again on the turn and giving up on the river. We're folding to a raise. These guys are in a circle and they've just taken 3 grams of mushrooms each, and it's beginning to trip on this show on Netflix with Gwyneth Paltrow called The Goop Lab. Doing Wim Hof. We're going to raise bigger. 3 bet. Do not call. 3 bet. 3 bet and fold to a raise, regardless of stack sizes. We're playing for bets at a time. For bets, just the bet that is in front of us. 3 bet and fold to a raise. If he calls, we half pot and fold. Half pot and give up. If he raises, we fold. This spot there, it's okay to give up on a flop like that too. You can, it's like 50-50. You can half pot and give up, or just give up and just check fold it. Okay, we're going to wrap this up here and upload this video. See you guys in a bit.